right. Hey, you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Cinco de Mayo, this beautiful Wednesday. I hope everyone's doing great. We are going to try and keep this short and sweet. I know your time is precious, and we just appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with us for a little bit of time and learning a little bit more about what Green Compass is all about and what we have to offer for you guys. So my name is Michael Cheshire. I'm going to kick things off for you all. And I am a presidential founder here with Green Compass. And I have been an advocate with the company since we launched in February of 2019. So I'm super excited to share a little bit more about our company story. And tonight I have Lindsay Oman. She is a dear friend of mine. She is also a presidential founder, and you're going to hear from her in just a little bit. But a little bit about myself. I am in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I am a wife and a mom of two littles. I have a 7 and a 4-year-old. And prior to Green Compass, I was a makeup artist. And I did wedding and event makeup. So never in my life did I ever dream of myself being aligned with a direct sales company. But, life happens, things fall into your lap, right? And I joined really because my husband actually had amazing success with CBD. It really helped him come out of years of pain. And, for me, it was something that I felt like that I had to share with other people after seeing his success with it. So what I really didn't know about CBD though, at the time, was that it really can help so many people in so many different ways, not just with pain. It's pretty incredible. So really, with all the benefits that CBD can bring and the recent legalization of it, it is really one of the most talked about health and wellness products on the market today. And the industry is just experiencing rapid growth because of it. So currently, the CBD space is about $1 billion industry. Huge, right? But it's expected to grow in the next few years, y'all, just to over $22 billion. So it's pretty remarkable where this industry is going. But with that, there's so much confusing information out there. So it's really hard to separate the help from the hype. You can see CBD flags on the side of the road, I'm sure, while you're driving to and from places. You can see CBD at the gas station, right? Or even at the checkout line of your shoe store. It is literally everywhere. So what's happening is that so many companies are taking advantage of the recent legalization and taking advantage of the absence of regulations on CBD. So what's happening is that they are falsely advertising the amount of CBD levels that are in their bottles, if there's any at all. Companies are also white labeling products that are most often using CBD that's shipped in from China. Others are also containing high levels of fillers, heavy metals, and pesticides. And they currently aren't told that they have to disclose this information to you guys. So as consumers, it's so important to know exactly what's in your product and knowing exactly where your product is coming from. And that's really where we step in, Green Compass. So we are a company that really saw a need for a clean and safe and pure CBD product. And we are truly manufactured for quality and always with integrity and transparency. And this is really where I love to share with you all a little bit about our founders. So the heart and soul of our company is Meredith and Sterling Cook. They're two founders here in Wilmington, which is so cool for me. Sterling was involved in the agricultural industry for many, many years. And during his time there, he actually formed great relationships with two farmers who are Adam and George Wooten. And they aren't just any farmers, they are 6th-generation farmers. They have a combined 25 years of farming experience. They also graduated from NC State here in North Carolina, which is one of the top ag schools in the entire country. And they were part of the NC hemp pilot program in 2017, which means that they are truly experts in growing hemp, which is so cool. So then we have Sterling's wife, Meredith. She really struggled after the birth of her children and was introduced to CBD by her brother, Brooks. She started taking CBD and really quickly found the benefits. She really started feeling like herself again. She could feel like the mom that she always wanted to be. Even Sterling noticed a difference in her. So it was a really incredible product for her and her healing process after her children. After a few years, she really wanted to give CBD to her children. But when you have something that you want to give to your kids, you kind of put it through the ringer a little bit more, right? So she started researching CBD and researching hemp. And what she found was that not all CBD and not all hemp is created equal. She could not find a product in the market that she trusted to give to her family. So, the stars kind of aligned because she knew with her husband's agricultural experience, their relationships with the farmers, the Wooten brothers, her brother's experience with CBD and his advocacy for it, they knew that partnering together, they could come up with a really clean CBD that they felt comfortable and confident enough to take themselves, and then of course to share with their family. And that's really where Green Compass stepped into the picture, and that's how we got started. So they were able to create a really true farm to family CBD, which is so important. And there's a few things that really make Green Compass stand out from all of the other brands that you might see out there in the marketplace currently. So first of all, we are a vertically integrated business. This means that we control the product development from the time of planting the seed to the time that it's bottled and sold. This is so important for product quality, right? And also product innovation, because we're never having to deal with any middlemen, right? So we also are a USDA certified organic hemp, which is a not easy certification to get. We are grown right here in North Carolina. And so it means that we are free of heavy metals and we do not use any chemical herbicides or pesticides in our products. And we also extract our CBD using CO2 extraction. And this is the cleanest and purest way to extract the CBD from the hemp plant. And then we also have third-party lab testing, which is so important. Each batch of our products come with a certificate of analysis. So you know exactly what is in your bottle and you know exactly what is not in your bottle. And what's so cool is that you can feel totally confident. Every one of our products come with a little QR code. And on the bottom, you just take a picture of this, scan it, and it will take you straight to that certificate of analysis. So you know, again, what's in your bottle, what's not in it, and you can feel confident in sharing it for yourself or for your family. So now real quick, I want to go over really quickly what CBD is, because my husband was taking CBD. I knew it was helping him and I was so excited that it was, but I did not know what CBD was. So I'm going to school you guys a little bit on this. But CBD really stands for cannabidiol, and it's an organic compound that is found in the cannabis plant. And when it comes to what we do as advocates at Green Compass and advocating for CBD, there's two big misconceptions that people usually we hear as advocates. So the first thing is people wonder, is this going to get me high? And then the second thing is this illegal? So I want to explain both of those for you real quick. Cannabis is actually broken down into two different groups. So you have the marijuana plant and then the hemp plant. So the marijuana plant contains really high levels of THC, which is that compound that causes those psychoactive effects where you might feel high or something like that. And it has really low levels of CBD. As opposed to the hemp plant, we have really high levels of CBD and very low levels of THC. And in fact, it has to be 0.3% or less to be considered hemp. And that is where we get all of our products from here at Green Compass. They are all derived from the hemp plant. So I love the analogy that if both plants were to come from grapes, marijuana would be wine and hemp would be grape juice. So both come from grapes, but when consumed, they do different things to your body. So that's a really good way to look at it. So no, our products won't get you high. And then in December of 2018 was the Farm Bill that passed, making hemp-derived CBD legal in all 50 states. So we are not pushing drugs on anybody or doing anything illegal. Everything that we do here at Green Compass is 100% legal all across the United States. So I want to explain a little bit about how CBD works in your body, because it's really incredible, actually. And again, I'm a makeup artist. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. So I'm going to explain it in really simple terms that make sense to me. But we have so many systems in our body, just like you learned in like middle school or elementary school. But what a lot of people don't know is that we actually have an endocannabinoid system. It's also, you'll hear it called the ECS. And this was just recently discovered in the 1990s. And this system in our body actually contains more receptors throughout our body than any other system that we have, which is pretty crazy that they just discovered this. But without feeding your ECS daily, these receptors in it get depleted from external and environmental stressors. So when you take CBD, what happens? It goes in and it replenishes those receptors where it's needed most, and it binds and helps bring your body back to balance. So it can do things like regulating mood. It can help you feel less stressed or less anxious. It can help you with pain. It can help with memory, help you with sleep, aids in inflammation, energy, focus, like so many things. It's so incredible. So I like to tell people, think of it like a parking lot. My parking lot looks a lot different than your parking lot. Your CBD goes into your parking lot. It finds the empty spaces where it's needed for you. It goes in there, parks in those empty spaces, and helps you feel the best. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about our products, which excites me so much because we have so many incredible products. We are only a 2-year-old company, and we have a pretty awesome lineup for you guys. So the bread and butter of our company truly is our tinctures. So this is CBD derived from our USDA organic hemp. It is with certified organic MCT oil, which is our carrier oil. And then if you get a flavored version, it is certified organic essential oils that it's flavored with. And we use only heirloom varieties, and it's actually sourced from a certified aromatherapist. So we literally make sure everything that's going into our products are the top-notch quality for you. So these tinctures will come in a few different strengths. So we definitely have different flavors too, depending on your preferences. We have a full spectrum line, which is the full flower, and that does contain trace amounts of THC. We also have a broad spectrum line, which is actually the one I'm holding. And this is a really great option if you are concerned with THC because of your workplace, or maybe you're wanting to give CBD to children. The broad spectrum options are a really great option for you. And again, these bottles have the QR code on the bottom, so you know exactly what's going on inside this little bottle. You can check out that third-party lab test and know exactly what's in there. So with these tinctures, you shake them, and inside there's a little dropper that has a measurements on there. You just take up your dose, and you actually want to drop it under your tongue, hold it there for about a minute, and then swallow. That's because we have little sublingual glands under our tongue that go straight to our bloodstream. So that's a really effective way to get CBD to your system, which is pretty cool. Another thing I want to talk about too is that we just recently hired on a chief science officer, and we actually just built a new lab here in Wilmington, North Carolina as well, which is really cool. So we're really all about product innovation, all about science, and trying to stay 2, 3, 10, 20 steps ahead of the CBD industry and really come up with amazing proprietary products for you. But this is our newer product. This is our nano jellies, not to be confused with CBD gummies, because these are super special. So this is a proprietary technology that we came up with, and they have been able to nano size the CBD, which to me, that was like, what does that mean? So this basically means that we have made our CBD water soluble and available in a jelly form. It's pretty amazing because these are USDA organic. These are broad spectrum, so they're safe for the whole family. And their bioavailability, meaning how much CBD is actually getting into your system, is about 5 to 10 times more. So it's pretty incredible. These are a hot seller. They are like our babies. Our family eats these up. They're so awesome. But a few other products that we have, I want to touch on really quickly before I pass it off. But we have a pet line, which is really cool because all mammals can actually benefit from CBD. If you have a spine, you can benefit from CBD. So we have a pet line that's really great for, dogs, cats, all your pets. We also have a boost line, which I absolutely love these products. These don't contain CBD, but they are a great addition to your CBD regimen. This one is the metabolism. This is one of my favorites. They're filled with essential oils and then terpenes, which are another organic compound found in the hemp plant with super beneficial properties We have another one for pain, for sleep. What am I missing? Pain, sleep, immune is another one that I love. But these are really great products as well. And then we also have a few topicals. We even have a FDA registered option for you guys if you're worried about pain. We have one that's great for skin ailments, for bug bites, burns, just great hydration. This one's great, again, for pain, muscle joints, discomfort, and again, is FDA registered. And then we also have a really amazing skincare line. It's some of my favorite products. And our founder, Meredith Cook, she's actually a licensed esthetician. So she really married her love for skincare and married her love for CBD and came up with a really clean ingredient skincare for us as well. It's amazing. We have hand sanitizer, bath bombs. We have essential oil roll-ons. So many products, truly something for everybody. And the great thing about all of our products, you guys, is that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So we stand behind our products 100%. Try them and love them. If you don't, you can send them back and get your money back. So I just want to introduce you now to Lindsay Oman. She is a sweet friend of mine. She's in Greenville, South Carolina. She's a presidential founder with the company. And I am so excited for you guys to hear from her. And she's going to share with you guys a little bit about the business opportunity that you guys have the opportunity to get in on. So take it away, Linz.
Thank you, Michael. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to talk with you guys tonight. And yes, my name is Lindsay Oman, and I'm going to transition a little bit and talk about the business side of things, which is the business model and opportunity behind Green Compass and these fabulous products that Michael just described for you guys. So before I get into that, though, a little bit about me. I am married. I have 3 daughters. I went to school in New York and Boston, and after college, I was in corporate litigation law in a law firm downtown Atlanta. But once we had our first daughter, I realized that the corporate world was no longer for me. And so I did a few things over the past decade to contribute to the family financially, including owning a brick and mortar boutique here in downtown Greenville, where we live. But when I was first introduced to the business opportunity with Green Compass, I knew absolutely nothing about CBD, nor did I think I wanted to get involved in direct sales. So I actually almost said no to this opportunity, and I'm so thankful that I didn't, because it has absolutely been life-changing and such a tremendous blessing for not only my family, but so many other families as well. So maybe if you're a little bit like me and you're watching tonight and you're thinking, I had these negative feelings and sort of misconceptions towards direct sales. I thought that you had to spend a ton of money on a bunch of inventory and you had to bug your friends and family to have parties for you. But just like not all CBD is created equal, not all network marketing companies are created equal. And so what I found with Green Compass is that they are truly changing the game. They are absolutely changing the way that this industry is done. We are 100% virtual with no parties and no inventory. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But I also had this stigma in my mind that to get involved with direct sales, you had to be either a bored stay-at-home mom or someone who needed money. And again, Green Compass is changing that as well, because of the product and everything that Green Compass is doing right, and because it is a brand new industry that we've never had access to before, we are attracting people from all different professional backgrounds. We have lawyers and doctors and nurses and pharmacists and professors and business owners and entrepreneurs and models and all kinds of people that are partnering with Green Compass and becoming advocates with us, not because they're bored, stay-at-home moms, or because they need money, but because they see what we have here and they see the opportunity to be involved in this brand new emerging market and the opportunity to help people, because that's really truly what we're doing here, you guys. And so when I learned all of this, my eyes were opened and I was seeing things from a different perspective. And specifically, when I learned more about all the things that Michael just shared with you guys about the system in our body and all the junk that's on the market, when I learned about what Green Compass was doing, I got excited. It filled me with passion and really almost this sense of responsibility of like, oh my goodness, I have got to share this. I wanted to tell everyone. And I specifically didn't want my friends and family to be taking a product that was junk and could possibly be harmful for them. So there were a few things that caught my attention when I was making the decision to partner with Green Compass. And number one is that CBD is a booming industry. You heard it from Michael that, and a quick Google search will show you that the industry is currently at about $1 billion, but Forbes has predicted the industry to be more than 22 billion in the next couple of years. So that is huge. The second thing is that Green Compass is brand new. We just turned 2 years old. We have less than 15,000 advocates nationwide, and that is absolutely ground floor. And there is a timing and positioning aspect in network marketing that can absolutely set you up for serious financial success. So we have that with Green Compass. We have the ground floor company, the ground floor industry. So it's truly that right time, right place, right product. And then the third thing is the target market. You also heard from Michael that the target market are all mammals. Literally babies, kids, adults, grandparents, your pets, dogs, cats, even horses. Every human needs CBD. And then the next thing was that it's consumable. People order, they use it, they love it, they run out, they reorder. And so that creates residual income for you. And then the last thing was what we actually do as a Green Compass advocate. You guys, we share. This market is an unregulated market, and it's considered the wild, wild west because there's so much junk out there. So people are really looking for a trusted resource to help them navigate this industry, to tell them what to use and how to use it. And that's what we get to do. We get to be a trusted resource. And so we aren't looking for salespeople. We are looking for people that can get excited about this company, these products, and this opportunity and share when appropriate. Think about the conversations that you probably have on a daily basis. People will tell you that they have trouble sleeping or that they have anxiousness or pain. And we simply get to say, have you tried CBD for that? Let me introduce you to Green Compass. And you guys, that's where the fun and opportunity comes in for you guys, because you actually get the opportunity to help us bring this company to market all over the US and soon all over the world. You get to be among the first to introduce Green Compass to your friends and your family and your network and market and city and state. Green Compass is absolutely going to be globally known, a household name, and we get to be the people laying the foundation for that growth. And I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So how does it work? Well, this is the simple part, okay? So for less than the cost of a trip to Target, you can be a business owner. You can actually invest and purchase one of our business kits. We have 2 different sizes, and I like to refer to it as literally a business in a box. And so when you purchase this business kit, you actually get a fully functioning, beautiful live website right away. The minute you sign up, that website is ready to go. So you are in business immediately. You could actually start sharing your website with people and become profitable day one if you chose to be. And once you receive that awesome business kits, your box, it's a pretty big white box. And depending on the kits that you chose, you're going to have a different variety of products in that box to try. Now, again, remember, this is not inventory. This is products simply for you to use, a variety of the products that Michael was talking about for you to use. So when I partnered with Green Compass, I had never used CBD before. So when I got all these products, I was excited to use and try all of them, share them with my husband and my children and my sister. But when it came time for people to order, remember, we're 100% virtual. So I give people my website, they place their orders online, it ships directly from Green Compass to their front door, and you get paid. And then when they run out and they reorder, you get paid again. And then they tell their friends, and then they tell their friends. And every time someone orders through your website, you get paid. And then what happens is you're going to talk to people that are going to also recognize this opportunity and want to link arms with you and join you in this business. And so you're going to start growing a team. And so everything that is sold under your umbrella, you get a commission on from Green Compass. And so you can truly build this business as big as you want. It is absolutely up to you. You may be someone who comes in and says, you know what? I just want a little bit more cushion in my bank account. I don't want to check my bank app before I check out at the grocery store. Or I've got to pay for those really expensive kids' sports. Or maybe you're someone who wants to come in and absolutely replace a full-time executive salary. And all of that is possible. It's absolutely possible. Michael and I are living proof of that. Most people that come in, I mentioned that we have so many different professionals from all different backgrounds, do this right alongside of what they're already doing. We have all of the structures, the processes, the infrastructure, the processes, the training, the systems, the support in place for you. And the rest is up to you. You get out of this what you put into it. And so with that, you also have this incredible leadership and this culture that this company has created. You have support like myself and Michael. You get to actually link arms with us and let us help you. And so you can absolutely do whatever you want with this business. And so what if it's not for you? Well, that's okay. That's okay too. But we just hope that you will think of us when you are having a conversation with someone who is looking for a clean, effective product, or when someone wants more options or an additional income stream, or to get involved in this industry and help people. We hope that you will refer them to the advocate that invited you to watch tonight. And so if something I said or Michael said got you excited about these products or this business, get with the advocate that invited you here tonight to become a customer or to link arms and partner with us in this business. Because you guys remember, if you're thinking and considering this business opportunity, remember there's no inventory. So there's no risk. At the end of the day, you have nothing to lose and so much to gain. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening and happy Cinco de Mayo. And thank you so much, Michael. This was fun.
So fun. Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, y'all.
Have a good night.
Bye.